channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie, and today I am doing my go-to glam makeup look. So this is what I do, like if I'm going out, or like if I'm going to work and I feel like just having my makeup done and having a wing and you know, all that fun stuff. You can wear it anywhere, but this is just like my go-to like glam look that I'm going to do today. Oh my gosh, I forgot the reason why I'm doing this tutorial. So this is my day 4 of my 1 week, 1 palette tutorials. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette, so I'm trying to do as many looks as I can using this palette, show how versatile it is. Yeah, so this is the look that I have for you today. This one is going to be a talk-through tutorial. I've been doing voiceovers a lot, and I feel like my videos are just like super rushed, and I feel like I don't really go into depth about anything. I didn't feel like doing a voiceover because I've been doing so many that I was just decided to do a talk-through tutorial because I miss having a conversation with my camera. And with that, I will stop rambling and let us just get into this tutorial. So please excuse the fan if you can hear it. I usually film with it off, but it is so hot in here that I could not turn it off or I would sweat like a pig. So if that is in the background, I apologize. So first shade I'm going to go in with is the shade, I'm going to go in MFEO right here, this one, and that is just going to be my transition shade. So the mattes in this palette I really like a lot. I think they're really soft and they blend out really nicely. The shimmers are also good too. Everything is like pigmented in here. They're super pigmented. They blend out really nicely. Some of them blend out easier than others. They're not all the same, but they're not bad by any means. And then for my crease shade, I am going to take this shade Booter right here. And I am going to put that deeper into the crease just to lay out the framework for this look. And I'm going to go in for more of an angular look this time. Last time I did it round. Usually this is what I do, is I kind of take it out like that because I just really like that kind of like cat eye kind of effect. But you know, sometimes I like to switch it up like in the last video. And I'm just going to take that bigger blending brush that I used before and just blend out all the edges. So yeah, these eyeshadows are really good. Like, I'm not really sure why like there's been so much controversy about it. I was going to make a swatch video for these. I saw so many people with different swatches, like with the brush, finger, and like everyone's looked so different. And I don't know if like people just swatch differently or whatever. At the end of the day, me like swatching it isn't going to tell you how it performs on the eyes. It's just kind of nice to see how it looks like on top of skin, I guess. So what I'm going to do now, so I'm going to take my little e.l.f. flat brush and I'm going to use the shade Sissy right here. This one's super pretty. It's a pink, but it has like gold glitter in it, and like when you like shift it, you can see all the gold reflex, so it's like super cool. And I'm just going to take this, I'm not spraying it, but I may have to. I've noticed that with quite a few of them, is that I do have to spray them to get the full intensity. I mean, no matter what, if you spray it, it's going to be more intense. But some foiled eyeshadows, I don't need to spray at all. I just apply it directly. And yeah, so it looks like we're going to have to spray it because I can't really see that. So I'm just going to dip my brush in again, take some Fix Plus, and just pack it on the eyelid. Ooh, that is way better. So yeah, so not all the shimmers are like really great. They don't pack on that well, so you do kind of have to use this. You know, that bothers some people, obviously. They don't think that they should have to, but you know, this is what I am doing. But I do like these because everything blends out really well. And they don't have that much kick up either, if that's something that concerns you. I know Anastasia shadows are really pigmented and really blendable, but they have a ton of kick up and I go through them so fast. Very pretty, but I go through them so quickly. My Modern Renaissance palette, I have hit pan on like almost half of the colors. And I use it a lot, but I didn't feel like I used it more than other palettes. I haven't hit pan like my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Still have not hit pan on. See, that is a really pretty color. I like this color a lot. And then next, I'm going to take the shade Crayon Apple right here. And I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm just going to kind of define the crease more with this. I'm trying to use all of the colors within my tutorials. I feel like I'm gonna end up missing a couple, but I am trying to use all of the colors. So we are just gonna put that on the outer V. I don't usually use shimmers out here a lot because I am a big fan of matte shades, but I do like this color, so that is where it is going. And we will see how it blends out. But seriously though, I like love this palette so much. I keep it in a special place. I like just open it and just look at it. I just love this palette. I don't know what to tell you. But it is a good eyeshadow palette, and for how much you get, I think it's worth it. I know in Canada that shipping's like super expensive, so maybe not there, but if you're in the US, I would say it is definitely worth your time. And honestly, I think this is a really good eyeshadow palette. Even like if someone like doesn't know who Jaclyn is or whatever, would be like a really good gift because it's not that expensive and you get a lot of colors. It's a really good starter palette. Rambling about that. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of trying to build up that outer corner. And I'm just gonna pack on a little bit more of that shade Sissy because I feel like I lost a lot of it with that crayon apple shade, and I don't want to lose that. Okay, so I am going to go and I'm going to put on some eyeliner, and then I will be back because I do not do very well at putting eyeliner on camera. Okay, so next we're going to do mascara, and so I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. I've used this in every single tutorial because that's the mascara I'm on right now. Sorry for all that repetition. And time to curl. I really need to get a new lash curler. If anybody has recommendations for good lash curlers, please let me know because this one is like falling apart. So normally I don't wear lashes when I do this look. You very easily could and it would like amp it up, but I just don't normally wear falsies when I go out. I only really wear them for like weddings, or like I remember I wore like Gen Beauty or like something like that. Because for the most part, like most people I know don't really wear false lashes when they go out unless, you know, it's like something like I just mentioned. So I try not to be too extra. If I ever feel like wearing them, I will wear them. I think my next two looks I'm gonna wear falsies for it. And we are going to move on to the lower part of that. I'm just gonna take this. This is the Marc Jacobs. The highliner, and this is in the shade Blacker, Blaquer. This is just a black eyeliner. You can use whatever one you want. I have so many samples of black eyeliners that I just kind of like, whatever one is closest to me is the one that I'm going to use. So we are just going to kind of put that on the outer corner, and normally I don't take black eyeliner all the way into the inner corner on the waterline most of the time, unless like that's like the look I'm going for. Because I feel like it closes off the eye, and this kind of gives it more of that cat eye appearance. Yeah, see, so I only take it like into the center where my pupil is. And going back to the eyeshadow palette on a flat definer brush, I am going to take, what shade am I going to take? I think I'm going to take Crayon Apple because I really like that, and I feel like I don't get it fully on the top lid. So I think I'm going to use that and then probably blend it out with one of the matte shades. So we're just going to hug that on the lower lash line, and I am not going to bring that in again all the way, just about halfway. A little bit more in than I did the eyeliner. I feel like I've been doing so many voiceovers that I like forget that I need to speak when I'm doing this tutorial right now. And that brush, that pencil brush that I used before, I'm going to take the shade Pooter again. I don't know why I want to say it like that, but I do. So I'm going to take the shade Pooter, and I'm going to use that to blend out the Crayon Apple. And that I will take all the way to the inner corner. And I did still have a little bit left over of that Crayon Apple shade. Now to put some mascara on. I'll just do my lips too. I already did the rest of my face because I didn't want to keep repeating the same steps for everything. So I am going to use this lip liner. It's really dirty. It's from ColourPop. And this is the shade BFF. I feel like this one is just such a good lip liner for me. So I use this so many times, and it's really good. It was only like $5. So for me, it's like the perfect nude shade. And for my lipstick today from Smashbox, this is the Be Legendary lipstick, and this one is in the shade Posy Pink. It looks like this. This was the first high-end lipstick that I ever bought. and I was so excited when I bought it. I've used it quite a bit. I still use it. I use liquid lipstick so much now that sometimes I forget that I have all these lipsticks. So that is the end of this tutorial. If you like this video, if you like me, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to see future videos. Leave me a like and a comment because it helps other people find me. Plus, I love comments because then I get to have a conversation about makeup, which is the best. And go follow me on other social media. I have listed that down below as well. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!